the way to breakfast to Leicester to meet Jen and her adorable baby, and my mom was
Keep left to continue on Ruwan
really
Street.
funny story about one of her ex-boos and what his mom said that he must always look for in a partner.
Continue
What
on
are
Ruwan Street for
the
5
three
kilometers.
most important things?
The three B's.
The three B's. What are they?
Beauty, brain, and breed.
Beauty, brains, and breed. I mean... Morning.
Hi. Are you gonna eat?
Hey guys, I'm so excited. We're gonna be checking out a plant farm today, and as you guys know, I love plants and I think they make a great contrast inside any home. And I thought, why not go out and check out this place today with my mom as opposed to sitting at home and chatting to people or going out for coffee. I feel like it's gonna be so great to be surrounded by all this greenery, and living in Dubai we don't really get enough of it, so any chance you get to kind of go see some real greenery, it'll be great. So let's go. Guys, we're actually looking for a kind of tree, like a medium-sized tree for the top of our stairs, but it's so difficult to find the right kind of tree that looks good. But they have so much variety here, like everything. It's crazy. I'm so slightly worried that a caterpillar or something else is just gonna, crawl through, but there's so many nice varieties here, like so much jasmine, so many morning glories, not glory hole, haha. But yeah, it's just so therapeutic. I'm just taking my time and walking through, so I will start vlogging again when we find something. God, is she the one? I feel like it's gonna be like 300. No, not 300. Are you kidding? It's gonna be like 1,000. It's crazy. I'm not here trying to spend 1,000 dirhams on a plant right now, but the goals, the dreams, the vision. Look at this lemon tree, guys. How beautiful. Wow, how beautiful to have that indoors.
How long can I remain selfish?
So this is the one we bought. It's like a massive fern and it looks amazing. It's gonna look great in a potted plant. In a pot actually, but we need to buy the pot. Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about spirituality. For those of you that follow me on social, you know that I'm a firm believer in spirituality, and that has a lot to do with the fact that I was raised in Sri Lanka and I was raised as a Buddhist, and as most Buddhists, I believe in the principles of karma, and the meaning of karma to us and to me personally is that if you don't harm others, no harm will befall you. The reason that I'm talking about this on my channel today is it's because it's all interconnected. For example, I don't believe that you can be a terrible person in your daily life, but by burning a positivity candle, you eliminate all of the intentional harm that you bring to others. The same way that I don't believe that if you go to the church, the temple, or the mosque, the synagogue, but in your daily life you're a terrible person and you're inflicting intentional pain on others, I don't believe that going to these places and partaking in these practices that are otherwise considered as positive will make you a positive person. Because let's be real, we can all read as many great books as we want, but if we don't implement those strategies and that frame of thought into our daily lives, then we are no better off than where we started off from. The reason that I'm talking about all of these things at this particular moment in time is because since I've moved into this new house, there have been a few occurrences. Firstly, when we initially moved in here, I wasn't on speaking terms with certain members of my family. And then after that, both of our pets passed away. And this was a very tough time for me, as you guys know. I shared my struggle with that on social media. And occurrences like that brought a certain sense of gloom to this otherwise beautiful home. Now, everything in our lives has a meaning. The plants we buy, the clothes we wear, the people we associate with. And for me, I don't ever want this channel to just be a source of empty entertainment. I know in the past few vlogs I have done things that are a part of my life, that are fashion parties and laughing in my car with my friend Moors and other friends who I genuinely and thoroughly enjoy, but that is just a small portion of my life. That is just a small fragment of this channel, and I don't want you to take only that away from this, being that this is just an entertainment channel, this is just a gossip channel. No, that is just a small portion of my life that I choose to share on my YouTube channel with my viewers, and this is a greater portion of my life, and one that I hope will resonate with all my viewers. And to me, this portion of my life is the greatest fear of this wonderful thing that we call life. The reason that I'm speaking about this today is because there have been a few changes since I bought the fern. Now, I was on the lookout for a particular plant for that corner of our staircase, and we somehow I was really against a fern, but for some reason we saw this beautiful plant, this fern, at the plant farm, and we bought it. And once I put it there, 3 days since we bought the fern, I have started to actually feel a physical change in the atmosphere. I feel more motivated in the mornings when I get up. I feel like I'm moving away from the sadness that I connect with certain occurrences that have happened in my life. I feel just overall this veil of sadness that we were unaware that we were in, for the most part, has slowly but surely begun to lift. And I think, do I think it's just the fern? Do I think it's, as skeptics would say, do you think you are suddenly experiencing this mood change because you bought a plant and you put it in your house? No, I don't believe that at all. But I do think that, as I mentioned earlier, everything in our lives has a meaning. And I think the most beautiful things in this world are things that cannot be seen by the naked eye. I believe everything has an energy. I believe everything has a profound impact on us as human beings. And I feel like 100 years from now, science will definitely be able to prove the effect of things that we cannot see, in the physical realm at least. And I believe that this fern did have somewhat of an impact on my life. Now, let me continue with this story to tell you what exactly made me feel this way. I was Googling how to take care of indoor ferns because it's quite a big fern, and you know, it's inside, we have aircon on, it's not really near a window. And I came across multiple articles of websites talking about magic, and all of them said that ferns are a source of protection and warding off negativity. Now, the fact that this fern that we bought by chance has that kind of spiritual effect, and the fact that 3 days since buying this plant I have experienced this positive shift, is it chance? It very well could be. Or is it that I suddenly decided to change the atmosphere in my house by being more proactive, and the effect of the fern working in union to kind of accelerate this positive growth? That's the way that I choose to look at it, because I believe in the positive impact of things, and I believe in the positive impact of the world, and I believe that all of us have a higher calling. Now, you know, rewind to my earlier blogs where I'm carrying a cup of coffee and I'm like, yeah, 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 and I sound like, you know, one of those characters in a show, and it could sound really silly, and you're thinking like, okay, this is all of a sudden, but for everybody who's known me my entire life, they all know that this is who I am, and I want you guys to see that. I don't want this channel, again, to be a blind source of entertainment, an empty source of entertainment. I want you to walk away from this channel both inspired and empowered and entertained, because let's be real, we all log on to YouTube to like get away from the dreariness of everyday life, and I don't want to be sitting here giving you guys, you know, 2-hour-long mantras, but I do want to share with you little tips and little just bits of wisdom that that I come across in my life and things that I implement in my life to make things better for myself and those around me. I don't ever want people to be stunted in their growth. I don't ever want people to not gauge anything. Oh, there's so many flies here. I don't want people to never gauge anything from what I'm doing here. At the end of the day, I believe that if you're true to yourself, the answers that you're seeking in others and the answers that you're asking the universe, if you are true to yourself and you listen to your inner voice, then you will be so content in this life, more content than any book or movie or film or person is ever going to make you. More content than this channel is going to make you. So please, if you take one thing away from this vlog today, it is remember that everything has a meaning, and the best things in the world cannot be seen with the naked eye. And I realize this is 3 points now, but they're all equally important. You have the power to change this world for the better. I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. Please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you guys have a chance, I am not being sponsored by this because I have basically like no followers to be sponsored, but you guys should pick up Robin Sharma's book. It's so good, Discover Your Destiny. I know it sounds very cliched, but I'm halfway in, and genuinely, it's made me feel so much better and proactive in the decisions that I've made in the past few days and in my life going forward. So make sure you guys pick up a copy when you can. Thank you guys. Love you.